You're listening to a Prairie Punk House Companion right here on the Prairie Punk Press Network. The views expressed by any host or any guest on the Prairie Punk House Companion are the personal views or opinions of the people who express them and do not reflect the views or opinions of anyone else on the show or any company, employer, or any other organization that the individual expressing them has or will affiliate with in the past, present, or future. Hi, everybody. You're listening to a Prairie Punk House Companion. We are now on episode 63.
Nice.
My name is Neckbone. Nice.
Hi, I'm Jerbear, and the world is shit. So you should find joy where you can.
That's
And
true.
my recent joy has been that kid Zay on Instagram. He listens to songs suggested to him by viewers and followers, and then he gets down to them, and it is some of the most wholesome content I have seen. I love it so much. And he listens to like some really obscure shit, like from like the crustiest crust punks to like Herbie Hancock I saw today. Not that Herbie Hancock is obscure, but like
Definitely not obscure, but also
runs the
not
fucking
crusty.
gamut.
Yeah,
Right.
Herbie Hancock is definitely. I would not call him a crust punk.
Um,
I would love to hear some crust punk covers of his music, though. Somebody make that happen.
it just it's so wholesome and sweet, and just makes me fucking smile watching him like get into all kinds of music. It's fucking wonderful. So
That's
if
awesome.
you need a pick me up, go check out that kid Zay
Yeah.
on fucking Instagram.
Let's
He
put
fucking
out-
rules.
Let's put the link in the description so people
Yeah.
can find it easily. You're coming into this in a much different headspace than I am because
yeah.
I watched Citizen Vigilante so that no one else
what's
has
that?
to.
What's that
It's-
movie?
Citizen Vigilante.
Can you call it a movie?
I mean, it's
Propaganda?
there were actors and people were filmed.
Now, I don't know if we can call the cannibal Armie Hammer an actor.
Wannabe cannibal.
Let's
He's not
let's
even
be-
a successful cannibal.
let's be fair to actors.
Right. Also, didn't he had like domestic violence charges, didn't he?
Yeah,
Didn't he
yeah,
have domestic violence? Yeah.
yeah. No, he's a fucking cannibal.
Yeah. Did he actually? I thought he just said he fantasized about it. Did he
No,
actually do it?
I think there's some allegations. We'll say
Allegedly. All right.
allegedly the
Yeah.
alleged cannibal Armie
Sure.
Hammer,
We have no proof. Yeah.
short for Armand Hammer,
Mm-hmm.
not only loosely associated with the brand Arm and Hammer.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty. Yeah. Coincidence? I don't know. Conspiracy theorists look into it.
So who made the movie?
Yeah. The director, writer, and director of the movie is a man called Uwe Boll, who is a German film. Well, no, I don't want to use the word film. It's a German moving picture director. I don't even want to call it a movie. It's not even that
think-
good.
He got famous making video game adaptations.
He did. He made
House of the Dead.
In the Name of the King is one of my favorites.
Okay, okay.
No shit, have seen that movie probably 10 times. I'm not fucking kidding.
I have no shit seen that movie 0 times.
It is endlessly entertaining to me. It is not
Yep.
a good movie.
No, none of his movies are.
It stars Jason Statham, who
Okay.
plays a medieval English guy, and I have
Yeah.
never seen an English guy less suited to play an English guy than Jason Statham
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
a
fair.
medieval English guy, because he's from like South London. His accent
right.
is just like, I mean, I'm
I
sorry.
mean,
like,
it would be like casting a current Bostonian as
Right.
like a founding father, like a
Right.
Southie as a founding father.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, it'd be like these wicked Brits is gonna like, you know, just like no, it doesn't like it just doesn't make any fucking sense. Like why don't we
The
just
fucking
have
limeys are coming. The fucking limeys are coming.
right, like or like, you know, having fucking like the French trading posts on the frontier of the American Midwest, and having like Bob Odenkirk with his thick Chicago accent like greeting everybody. Like it wouldn't fucking make any sense. I would actually watch that. I would watch that more than
I
any
mean,
of
I'd watch anything with Bob Odenkirk. So, I
sure, he's
mean,
delightful.
that's not a, yeah, he's a national treasure.
Right, yeah.
Unlike Uwe Boll.
Who is nobody's national treasure. I think Germany was even trying to like pawn him off onto Austria or something. I don't know. Like
Oh,
they're just like,
nice.
can you move somewhere else? We have enough bad history going on. We don't need Uwe Boll on top of that.
Like he could be another Austrian artist.
Mm, yeah, maybe let's get him away from Austria. I don't know. We're Antarctica. Can we just deposit him somewhere? Like,
Well, I mean, I from what you've said, it's not much of a stretch to correlate that other Austrian artist based on
yeah, based
your
on this
the
movie.
film.
I thought he was just a guy who made shitty yet somewhat entertaining movies sometimes. Like I said, I've seen In the Name of the King like probably 10 times. The casting makes no fucking sense. Burt Reynolds plays the king of England.
Okay.
If there was a worse
I
casting
have to
choice than
watch
Jason
this now.
Statham playing a medieval knight, it's fucking Burt Reynolds as the fucking king of England. And there is a
Brilliant.
there's
Brilliant.
one
Oh,
of the
fuck.
lines Burt Reynolds says in the movie is, I think he says something like, one of his like underlings says something and he's like, I don't even know what's going on here. I'm like, oh, I think that was just the actor saying that. I don't think that was a line in the movie.
It was a commentary. It was a
Burt Reynolds was just
commentary
like,
on
what the
his
fuck is
experience.
this?
All right, so
So that's
I'm
the that's the
I'm now
caliber.
reminded I'm now reminded of Crispin Glover in Dead Man.
Yeah.
Machine, that's the end of the line,
Right.
man.
There's just some actors that they're not good actors, but damn it, you sure do like to see them in things. They're just
Yeah, yeah.
entertaining, just endlessly entertaining.
Speaking of Crispin Glover, just as a
Yeah.
quick aside,
Mhm.
he's got some domestic abuse allegations against him.
Maybe he'll be in the next Uwe Boll movie then. I mean, fuck. I mean, yeah, Armie Hammer. Fuck, maybe
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors can jump in there too. I mean, he's already in
Oh
some
yeah,
Daily
yeah.
Wire
Hmm.
movies.
Yeah.
So,
Which is worse, Uwe Boll or Daily Wire?
I mean, I would have said Daily Wire before I watched this movie, but at least the Daily Wire crew like know how to construct a film. Like they know how to get good shots and how to edit
Okay.
it together. Like they're
Oh, he's
technically
never.
proficient.
Yeah, yeah. Uwe
Yeah.
Boll's never been able to do that. And when he gets
No,
stuck, he
yeah.
just throws in a video game clip.
Right. Or just uses the same fucking B-roll over and over and over again. You're like, I swear to God, I'll get into it more later, but there's a fucking scene in
Mhm.
Citizen Vigilante, where like, I'm not kidding, they're about to raid the apartment he's in, and the fucking SWAT team is going up the same stairs for like 5 fucking solid minutes. And it's just the same guys going around the same fucking stair corners, to the point where I almost flipped over my coffee table. I was getting so fucking frustrated. I was like, just get the fucking stairs. Jesus Christ. The fuck are we doing here?
He's really padding that runtime.
So I don't know if the content is more offensive or just how fucking bad he is at making it. I'm like, what should I be more offended by? I can't figure it out. That is the complexity of
Nice. Well, when you first told me that he was making a movie about a vigilante
Mhm.
murdering immigrants, I thought,
Yeah.
since because of his penchant for making video game movies, I thought maybe he was trying to adapt Papers, Please or
Oh,
something.
yeah, sure.
But
Yeah. No, this is just straight out of his mind, and also I think he just pulled lines that straight out of Truth Social. Like I'm
oh,
just like,
nice, excellent.
and I'm gonna say I will put money on it. I'll put money on this. I hate betting, but I would put money
Mhm.
on this. AI at least assisted him in writing this, if not fully wrote this.
Yeah, yeah, I would.
One
I mean,
hundred
based
percent.
on what
He
you were
used
saying,
AI to write
based
this
on what you were
shit.
saying, yeah, it sounded like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's no fucking way. And the dialogue in his movies is never good, but it felt
Hmm.
even more stale. And the monologues that Armie Hammer goes on are, I mean, this is like the type of shit that I would have said, like, if I were in fifth grade and writing about something that I just thought was cool, like, the world is a messed up place, but I'm gonna make it better again. Just shit like that, where you're in like fifth
Hmm.
grade and you're like, this is fucking deep, man. Like that's how it comes across. But you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
no,
right.
but this is a guy in his 40s saying this. This is not
Is he
endearing.
only in his 40s? I thought he was in like his 50s.
Army Hammer? No,
Oh, no.
I think he's younger than us.
No, I was talking about I
Oh,
thought you were talking
Uwe
about
Boll.
Uwe Boll.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's like in his 60s or something. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah. But like, no, yeah, like, well, this is written by a guy in his 60s and being spoken by a man who's in his late 30s, early 40s, a
Yeah,
grown
yeah.
man, and it just comes across as really childish, um, oddly childish, and you're like, I don't even buy this for the universe that they've set up. Like, not only would I not buy this in the real world, I don't buy it for the world they've set up either.
Hmm. Hmm.
And that's just, I think, in storytelling, unfucking excusable. You can create any fucking world you want, man. Dude, I watch Star Trek. There's some crazy fucking shit in Star Trek. But
Hmm.
they also have characters who stone-faced look at other characters, say absolute fucking nonsense, but in the world that was created for Star Trek, it makes
Makes
perfect
sense.
fucking
Yeah, yeah.
sense. Because
Hmm.
in their world, that's a normal thing that happens. So I can
Right.
buy that.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
characters have to believe the shit they're saying. They have to exist in the world that was created for them, even if it's fucking nonsense. And these characters don't. They're like characters from our world who are trying to exist in this other world. And it just, but like also fifth graders. So it
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I heard that like even plot wise, it doesn't have a lot
Plot?
of cohesion.
There's a plot?
Yeah, that's kind
Is
of
there?
like I was listening to the Vanguard this morning
Mm-hmm.
on my way to work, and they talked about it briefly
Mm-hmm.
yesterday and just talked about how much of a mess it was.
It is. I'm going to get way more into that in a little bit. I do want to talk about a couple of things, and I guess you said that the band who did this has already apologized. But yeah, the whole Banana Man.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of that band that did that?
I think they're called End It.
And okay,
End It.
um, yeah, I've never heard of them, but that's
I
not
think
like a
they're a Philly
diss. That's
hardcore
just I'm just
band.
an old guy. So
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
lot of bands that
Like
have come out that I don't know about. But yeah.
East Coast Beatdown has a reputation of being like meatheads,
Oh yeah.
jocks,
Hmm.
tough guys.
Always
And
has been. Always has
yeah,
been.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, all the way back in the 90s, like
Yeah.
it
For
was,
sure.
I mean, beatdown hardcore I called jock rock because
Hmm.
it's who it appealed to in the 90s.
Yep.
I think it's got a broader fan base now. There's lots of no, I say lots. There's like four beatdown hardcore bands in Wichita with
Hmm.
female singers.
Oh,
Um,
cool. Yeah.
and I mean, yeah,
I mean, I like
it's
hardcore. Like I
interesting
do, but it's
stuff going
it
on.
does appeal to a lot of, yeah, like the more
Yeah.
like jock elements of
Mhm.
within the punk scene. Um, it always has, yeah.
So yeah,
But
End
yeah,
It was playing a show, and there's this guy. I don't remember where the show was, but there was a
I think
guy
Baltimore or
in this
something.
town
Yeah,
that went to shows dressed in a sparkly banana costume.
sure.
And End It called him out and basically told the crowd to take the banana off of him and beat his ass or something like that. And there
Right.
was like a 2 to 3 week kerfuffle about the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I saw just yesterday, I think, that they played another show and there was a different guy dressed in a different banana costume. And he went up on stage and the singer basically like apologized and said, people should be themselves. We're just a shitty
For
hardcore
sure.
band out here to have fun.
Right.
You should have fun too.
That's what punk going to punk shows is all about. Like I said,
Yeah.
the last punk show I went to, there was a fucking like she must have been 70 plus years old
Mhm.
woman in a fucking dominatrix leather suit,
Nice.
like with a riding crop, and was going around
Uh-huh.
like she was getting people's permission, but she was like, "Can I
Uh,
smack you on the ass with this?" And people were like, "Yeah." And
Hell
she would like
yeah.
fucking beat the shit out of him with consent.
Right, right.
And
Consent
we don't kink
because
shame on this
that's
show,
no.
so Yeah.
Right. We also
Um,
get consent before, smacking
yeah,
somebody in the ass.
absolutely. But yeah, I've seen, I see shit like that at punk shows and, like everything. Uh, I don't think I've seen anybody specifically in a banana suit before, but I've seen plenty of cosplay at punk
Well, I
shows.
mean, killed in the face,
Yeah.
safety cone and gorilla
Yeah.
costume.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, exactly.
uh, yeah. I
So
mean,
yeah, that's the kind of stuff I want to
people have
see at
been
punk shows.
people have been being weird at punk shows for fucking ever.
Yeah, for sure.
So fucking relax. But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I think they squashed the beef, and that's good because
Yeah.
I went way too long with them, like
hmm
doubling, tripling, and quadrupling down on like defending their
Yeah.
actions. But
Right.
I think
There
they
really
got
is no
enough
defense
heat.
of that. Yeah.
No, I think they got enough heat that they were like, finally, like, okay,
Yeah.
enough's
Right.
enough. We'll apologize.
That's part of the fun
Squash
of
it.
going to punk shows is seeing the
Yeah,
fucking weirdos, man. I love it.
yeah,
Those are my people. I love doing
yeah.
I love and I've seen people at punk shows who are dressed in like, fucking polo shirts and khakis.
Yeah. Hmm.
Those are actually the guys to watch out for in the pit.
Yeah,
Those are the
yeah,
ones that are the
for sure.
scariest ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like those are the ones who get like way too into it.
Uh-huh.
Like, and you're like, oh man, wonder what corporate job they are very angry about. I also wanted to quickly touch on, a lot of DemSoc candidates won in their districts in New York, and are, the DemSocs are doing projected to do really well across the country. Um,
Colorado just had a big night last night.
yeah,
Uh, the only one that didn't win their race is the one that represents the Fannings. She
oh,
lost to
shit.
Hickenlooper.
Mm,
Um,
shit.
but yeah, everybody else
Yeah.
in Colorado that was center left.
hmm
I mean, you gotta.
Right.
I
I
feel
mean,
like you and I understand the distinction between the left-right divide, and it's anti-capitalism, and Dem
yeah,
socks are capitalists
they are.
still.
hmm Just
So
with
I,
more safety nets.
right.
Um,
But for the purposes of this conversation, like they're marginally left,
they're like
certainly left of the Democratic Party.
Scandinavian model. They like
Right.
to
Yeah.
implement like basically like what Norway has, which is pretty mild.
Mhm.
Like, don't get me wrong, they're doing better than we are, but
Oh, for sure. But
yeah,
they're still capitalists.
they are,
And,
of course, yeah. Um, but yeah, I think I was who was it? It was Mike Johnson who was
mhm.
reading their entire platform like
Uh-huh.
as a way to diss them, and I'm like,
Right. And it was like, yes,
you're making
yes,
them sound
yeah,
pretty based, actually.
right.
You're making
This
them sound more
is
based than they
right.
actually fucking are.
Right. Yeah.
Like, stop trying to
Well,
sell.
and
Stop trying to sell them to me, Mike Johnson.
everyone that Mom Donnie,
Yeah.
yeah, everyone that Mom Donnie endorsed won in New York.
hmm
Um, there was some other wins also. I
hmm
don't remember where. Ohio, I
Yeah.
think.
hmm
And then yesterday, Colorado. Yeah.
I just want to remind any Democrat who stumbles across this podcast. First of all, welcome. I hope we can push you further to the left, um, or be maybe we're the start of your pipeline. I don't know, or maybe you listen to some Hassan and then found us. Like, but yeah, just remember, blue no matter who, right? Right?
Right. Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah.
that what they've been
Yep.
chiming on about for decades now? Of like,
Uh,
guys, you just gotta support the blue candidate.
yeah. Oh, well,
Just gotta.
I know that Carville and Bill Maher definitely
Oh
still
yeah.
are supporting uh all Democrats, right? Even
Well, Bill Maher
the
had
Democratic Socialists that won,
had
right?
JD Vance on his show, and he even told JD Vance that, you know, well, he was like, well, I
Why
wouldn't
is he
vote for
platforming that
Trump.
fucking couch fucker?
Hey, we don't kink shame here.
Couches can't consent, man.
That's true. Fuck it, right. Um, but yeah, like he told JD Vance, he said something like, I would never vote for Trump, but he was like, but if you run in 2028, my vote's up in the air. I was just saying,
What
like,
the
he's
fuck,
basically just going
man?
to vote for fucking JD Vance. I'm like, do you think JD Vance is, he's more cordial than Trump? That doesn't mean he's better than
He's in
Trump.
Peter Thiel's pocket, and Peter
Right.
Thiel is
Hmm.
probably worse than Trump.
Yeah.
He
Uh,
just hides it better because
yeah,
he's
he's
not a politician.
right. Yep.
He's not in politics, but that
Mhm.
motherfucker is a scary ass
Mhm.
vampiric eugenicist.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. The
yeah.
country will not be any better under Vance than Trump. In fact, it could be even worse.
Yeah.
Um,
hmm
so
But
yeah,
he won't be as brash.
right. Yeah,
As
he'll
Trump.
give better news interviews.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I mean, let's all remember that Bush was very cordial too.
Right. Yeah.
So,
He is
and
still a fucking war criminal.
yep. Uh,
Reagan.
so yeah, James Carville, Bill Maher, total fucking cucks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
fucking pathetic. And
yeah.
like fucking AOC staying quiet on all of these fucking races is
Yeah.
just fucking pathetic.
Yep. Yeah. Hmm.
Like, grow a fucking spine.
I
What the
need
fuck?
I need the Democrats to grow a spine, especially those who are nominally mildly left of center, like
Right.
AOC. Like I need you to
I
fucking
mean, I no longer trust her
no, no.
uh in any way. I mean, I haven't for a while, but like
Yeah.
I just needed to throw that out there. Like
Right, right.
I don't think she is an ally for our cause. I mean,
No, I don't think
I
so.
mean, she would be better than most
Sure.
Democrats
I
that
mean, yeah, I
are
like her better than
projecting
like yeah, like
a
Fetterman or
presidential run.
Cinema or one of those fuckers. But
I mean, Buttigieg and fucking
yeah,
your
right.
boy, uh,
Mhm.
and then Pritzker, of course. Oh wait,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
uh,
the big boy from Illinois.
uh, Josh
Yes,
Shapiro,
right. Yes,
fucking
Josh Shapiro. Okay, yeah,
Zionist fucking scumbag,
yeah,
or
Josh
fucking
Shapiro. Yeah,
Gavin
Gavin
Newsom, any
Newsom
of those
sucks.
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
AOC is a damn sight better than them,
sure. It's a low bar.
I mean that, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a really fucking low
The bar's
bar.
in fucking
Like,
hell. Yeah. Um. Yeah, just
but
being
I
better than
really
horrible
think
people. It's not good.
Mom Donnie's raising the bar,
Hmm. He is.
and I think it's threatening to a lot of these establishment
Right.
fucks. Like Carville said that maybe the party needs to split.
Right. Yeah.
And okay, bye.
Yeah. Sure.
Bye, James fucking
They
Carville.
don't
Go
they
be a
don't
fucking centrist somewhere else.
right. They don't represent the interests of the people of the United States. They don't. They don't.
No, not at all. No.
And people fucking know that.
Yeah.
Who's going to go with them? Who? I mean, most of the people who vote for the Democrats do it just to
I mean, the fucking abundance assholes. But
yeah,
again, bye.
right.
Like, we don't fucking need you. You're not offering us any material benefits.
Right.
Like,
Hmm.
fuck off.
Yeah.
Go the fuck away. You're fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
Like,
But yeah,
I,
it's
at a Pride, marketplace a couple weeks ago, there were, some Democrats with booths set up there challenging, Roger Marshall
mhm.
and Ron Estes and shit like that. And fuck.
Sure. Ron Estes sucks ass, but yeah.
If ever there was a chance for the Democrats to do something better in Kansas, it's this year.
Yep.
But I asked, and granted, she wasn't the politician running; she is one of the campaign uh, workers. But I was like, "What material benefits are they offering?" And she's like, "Material benefits? What do you mean?" And I was like, "Oh fuck,
Yep.
okay."
Uh-huh.
Like, what good things are you really going to offer us? How are you going to meaningfully change our
Right.
lives?
Have you ever wondered why people aren't voting for your party anymore? Yeah, this is exactly why people don't want to vote for the Democrats. They're not offering anything. The only thing they're
Right.
offering is we're not the Republicans. And after a while, that's just not enough anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you see fucking what's his fuck? Trust fund Nazi, Tucker Carlson.
yeah,
He was like, I don't think I can support Republicans anymore, blah blah. I'm not gonna vote for Democrats, but I can't vote for Republicans.
right, right.
And then fucking JD Vance was on his show and he's like, well, I can see voting for you, huh? I support
Yeah,
you.
right. Yeah.
Like you fucking dumb, like fake ass motherfucker.
I mean, yeah, I think he knows exactly what he's doing. I think he's just a
Oh,
fake piece
yeah.
of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Like
I hear a lot of people say that they think he's going to run. I don't think he
no.
would.
Mm-mm.
I don't think
Yeah.
he wants to do that. I think that he is comfortable on his current throne of lies
Right.
rather than being a
Well, and
politician
he
where he
knows
would be more held accountable. Well,
and
I mean, maybe, I don't know.
I mean
Nobody's being
and
held accountable right now.
people who have people Democrats, and I think even Jon Stewart said, because Jon Stewart has talked to Tucker Carlson before, and
Mm,
he's like, backstage, and Jon Stewart's not the only person who has said this. He's like,
mm.
he doesn't believe the shit that he says.
Oh no.
Backstage, when he's out of character, he'll be
Mm,
like, "Oh, hey, so anyway, we're gonna do this, and then we should banter about this, and then
mhm.
like he doesn't even believe his own shit.
No.
He's just
I
trying
mean,
to
I don't think he
stoke
believes
rage.
anything. He's just
Yeah,
a fucking narcissist that
yeah, he's an opportunist and a
is,
narcissist.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
I don't think he
Mhm.
believes in anything. I don't think he
No.
cares.
No, and I
It
mean
doesn't
I
affect him.
mean,
None of it affects him.
no, of
He was
course not. I mean,
born
he's from the
wealthy.
Swanson
Swanson,
family fortune.
right? Yeah, he was born
Uh,
wealthy and has been able to just have things handed to him. He's always
yeah,
been rich his entire life. He's never
right.
had to worry about anything. He doesn't give a fuck. If
No,
he wouldn't care if the government were top to bottom Democrats, as long as he
no.
got to keep his position and power and wealth.
Well,
He
I
doesn't give a
mean, it
fuck.
would be easier for him if it were Democrats because then he would have,
He'd have
you
so
know,
much to
more.
complain about.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mhm. Not
Um,
about anything that's happening to him,
no,
but he
of
would
course
he would
not.
have plenty of rage to stoke.
One other quick politic thing, I
Hmm.
guess, is the Supreme Court ruling on
Yeah.
birthright citizenship, which
Yes.
everyone knew was
They
going
decided to
to
recognize the
stand.
Constitution of the United States. Well done.
And fucking Stephen Miller and fucking greasy ass Steve Bannon freaking out about it like
Oh
it
yeah.
was actually something that could change.
Well,
Um,
the
talking
Babylon
about
Bee.
packing the court now and
Oh yeah.
like all this other shit. It's fucking crazy. These
You're
fucking people are so fucking stupid and evil.
you're familiar with the Babylon Bee, I assume, right?
Yes, I
For
am.
anyone who doesn't know, it's a conservative The Onion, basically.
Yeah, it's a
Christian
Christian
conservative The
conservative,
Onion.
The Onion. Yeah.
Yeah. So they had a headline that said they had a picture of a xenomorph. And it said, Supreme Court declares xenomorphs born on Earth are now Earth citizens, which makes no sense because there's no such thing as Earth
It's so
citizens
funny.
because we're not a united planet. Though I do love the idea that they had the idea that we should live in a world where we just are a united planet.
Yeah, yeah. That sounds
But
like communism.
but basically, yeah, basically what that means is that they're calling immigrants xenomorphs, that they're as
Mhm.
dangerous as xenomorphs, is what they're
Yeah.
basically saying. Like that they're coming
Yeah.
over here. I mean, this is what Citizen Vigilante is about. Um,
Wait,
circling
no.
back.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's talk about
So
this fucking piece of shit.
yeah, circling back. Oh, one quick thing I do want to mention. Ford fired a shitload of people and replaced them with AI, and then the AI failed, and they had to hire all of them back. So
Did they raise their pay
no,
for the inconvenience of
no.
firing
But
them
I
and then
haven't
bringing them
seen
back?
lots of Ford commercials lately where they talk about how much they take care of their workers.
Oh yeah, they always do.
Ford
It's a
family,
family. It's
the
family.
Ford family.
Yeah. Did they at
Yeah.
least throw them a pizza party when they got hired back?
Yeah, but they took away their dental benefits.
Ah,
So,
fuck.
mhm.
Lisa needs braces.
Dental
Dental
plan.
plan. Lisa needs braces.
Tune in here for other Gen X references too. A solid 5 people in our audience got that. So
I mean, that's our whole audience. So,
that's true. No, we have
excellent.
8 people in our audience.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
we've
All
got
right.
3 millennials too who kind of get it.
True. Speaking
Um,
of, real quick,
mhm.
shout out to Mr. Power. Happy birthday,
Yeah, that's
homeboy.
right. Yeah. Happy birthday. And also, this episode comes out on the 4th of July.
Oh yeah, we
So,
were. This is the other thing we were going to talk about. I totally forgot about that until just now.
mhm,
So, which do you
yeah.
want to talk about first? Do you want to talk about this shit ass movie, or do
I
you want to talk
mean,
about shit
I'm
ass
tying this
patriotism?
movie. I'm tying this movie into patriotism because it
All
has a
right,
lot of
cool.
that in it, which I know you're
Yeah.
saying, but Neckbone. This takes place in Europe, doesn't it? And it
Does it?
does.
No, I knew it does. I knew it
Yeah.
did, but we hadn't discussed that yet.
So, oh,
I mean,
also, just
he is
yeah,
German, so
the AI thing. It did remind me, and I did after watching Citizen Vigilante,
mhm.
and seeing the Ford AI story. I rewatched the first episode of Battlestar Galactica because I needed
Oh,
to
nice.
cleanse my palate from
Which
Citizen
one?
Vigilante.
The
The
80s
remake.
one or the
No, no,
okay.
not the fucking 80s one. Jesus Christ, shit's unwatchable. It's fucking maybe if I wanted to, maybe fuck was that directed by Uwe Boll? No,
Look, I
the Ronald
watched it
D.
as a
Moore
kid
one.
and I
Yeah.
loved it
I loved it as a
when I was a
kid,
kid.
sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But no, the Ronald D. Moore one, the good one,
Okay.
the one from like 20 years ago.
And is that
Um,
one less religious than the
it's
original?
well, it plays with religion in very interesting ways.
Uh,
But basically, the bad guys are monotheists. I do like
right,
that.
right. Yeah.
Um, so yeah,
Remember
but
our
yeah,
mission statement about veering wildly off topic, so
yes, yeah, we're all over the
stick with
place.
us,
But
gentle
okay,
listener.
so Citizen Vigilante, um, Uwe Boll movie, came out this year. It is 1 hour and 29 minutes with somehow, I think only 20 minutes of that are actual content, or actually
Hmm.
like part of some sort of story that's trying to go somewhere. That
Yeah.
movie could have been a short. It could have been a short film, and you would have lost it.
Mhm.
In fact, it would have come across a lot better as a short film because man, uh, this movie has fucking padding. Jesus Christ.
5 minute stairway chase.
5 minute stairway chase.
Mhm.
And the opening scene is a mom and son in a grocery store, and I swear to God, I feel like I'm just shopping with them.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like, should we
Mhm.
get this? I don't know. Do I get a treat? Can I have this treat? I don't know if you can have that treat. And they're like going through every aisle, and I'm like, are we? Is this just like his friends shopping? And he was just like, let me
All
just
right,
film you
so
shopping, and didn't cut any of it apparently.
how similar to Coupon the movie is this opening scene? Because like that's the vibes that I got. And I did like the first time I watched the skit Coupon the movie, I was
Hmm.
really, really, really high. And I
Yeah.
was like, and I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Hmm.
And like it kept building suspense, and it was, she's
Oh, there was
literally just cutting coupons. But
this
like it,
was
it
that
seemed
minus the
important.
suspense.
Uh-huh.
No suspense, and I didn't get to be high, so
Was there music?
not really.
No, it was just, I mean, was it just the
I mean,
shopping music from the store?
yeah. I mean, there was I guess a little bit of not in that scene. There's some
Hmm.
dramatic music later. There are some actually there are some really fucking interesting score choices that I will get
Okay,
into. I made some notes of it.
nice,
Um,
nice.
yeah.
I'll try not to interrupt.
Okay.
I just
Oh
getting,
yeah.
I mean, there's so
Full
many weird vibes
disclosure.
coming from this. So
Full disclosure. Jer Bear did not watch this movie. I
fuck no.
did. I watched it so that no one else had to. I watched it on
And
Daily Motion for free.
you
Um,
sent me that link, and I said, I'm not going to watch that. I'll let you watch it.
it took me a long time to get through it. I had to take breaks. I had to do other things, like read a chapter in a book in between some of the
Mm,
scenes because I was like, I just need this movie. It's somehow it's an action movie,
mhm.
but this movie's boring. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
fucking boring. Uh, so it's badly made.
Mhm,
One,
mhm,
there's no technical skill in it. It's
mhm.
fucking boring. Two, and it's racist as fuck.
Right. Yeah,
Three,
yeah.
there's nothing good. There's nothing good about it. Like at
Mhm,
least with like Daily Wire movies, I can be like, they're technically proficient at making movies.
mhm,
They
mhm, mhm.
technically know how to frame a shot.
Right. Mhm.
Cool.
Like
That's good.
maybe somebody at the Daily Wire went to film school or something,
Probably. Yeah.
or read
Or they
the Idiot's Guide
right.
to Filmmaking or something.
Or they just hired people who just need gig work and they just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they're film editors and they know what they're doing and they haven't at least previously had enough money until they blew it all. But that's probably why they don't have any money left is because they actually paid professionals to make their
right,
fucking
yeah,
movies and then nobody went to go see them. But they do look good at least.
yeah.
So well done, Ben Shapiro. You hired the right people to do the job that they know how to do. I guess that's not nothing. Um, but yeah, this is so it opens with before the shopping scene, it opens with text on a screen, which is
Was it a
outside of
Star Wars crawl?
outside. It is not a Star Wars crawl. Star Wars is, I think, the only movie franchise that I can think of, movie franchise that I can think of that I will forgive for opening with text
Uh-huh,
because
uh-huh.
I love Star Wars, but
Right,
I will
yeah.
not forgive any other movie for that shit. So it starts with the line flashes on the screen. All behavior can be traced back to our instincts.
Oh,
And
that sounds really
then,
deep. That sounds
and
super
then
profound.
that goes off the screen. Then the next line
Uh-huh.
that goes on the screen is when justice is denied, instincts turn into vengeance. And it's all in quotes. Guess who it's attributed to?
Batman.
Anonymous.
Wait, like the hacking group, or just like
No, Uwe Boll wrote this shit or had
uh-huh.
AI write it and was like,
Right,
I'm
yeah,
going to
yeah.
pretend like this is quote. I don't know why I made him sound Russian. I don't give a shit anymore. Fuck that guy. Like, he will, when I do his accent, it will sound Russian. I don't give a
Okay.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and then it says, you see an overview of whatever town or city they're in.
Mhm.
Um, and
Generic
you,
European city.
generic European city, which is you're led to believe is like maybe a mid-sized city. It's not like a
Hmm.
huge city. There's never any
Yeah.
traffic anywhere, so it can't be
Wow.
that big.
Hmm.
But there are buildings that are sort of close together,
Hmm.
and it just says Europe. Europe.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it Greece? Oh no. Is it
Is,
Norway? Oh no. Is it fucking Iceland? Is it Turkey? Oh fucking no. Europe. It's in Europe. It's all the same thing, right? It's
right, yeah,
just
yeah.
you've been to Europe, right?
Well, he
Had
lives
that
there, so he
European
would know.
food.
He lives
Because
there, so he would know.
we all know that Finnish food is exactly the same as Spanish food. Like
Right,
when you're
right,
like,
yeah.
it's all Europe, bro. It's
Right.
all the
Yeah.
same thing. Yeah, and that I have much more to say on that later as more things happen. But we are watching a mother and son. The kid's probably like 10 on a shopping trip. We're watching their entire fucking shopping trip. And then as they leave the store, they're walking, and a black man in a hoodie has a knife behind his back and is walking toward them. And as they get closer, it's broad daylight, by the way, broad daylight.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
He pulls out the knife and stabs the mom in the neck, presumably killing her.
Hmm. Hmm.
I mean, we're never entirely certain, but
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, she bleeds out, so she's probably fucking dead. Also, there are other people sitting on a bench not 5 feet away, and they just go, and the guy stabs her and runs off. He's not still
Oh,
there, threatening people, and
right.
they get up and they run away. They don't call for help. They don't try to help her, and her son's just standing there going like, "Mom, are you okay?" And then you're just like, "What the fuck am I watching here? What is this?"
Did he, I mean, is there any hint of motivation for it? Was
No,
he
we never
robbing
see that man
her, or
again. Nope.
just a violent
Just
man?
a black guy in Europe with a big knife.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, they may as well have just gone full racist and had him fucking shirtless too. I mean,
Well, I mean, a hoodie is the next best thing.
that's true.
You know?
That's true. Yeah,
I mean, everybody knows that only thugs wear hoodies.
that's true. Yeah, I wear hoodies.
Yeah, and you're a thug.
Mm, that is true. Yeah. Uh, oh, it's also, uh, uh, I think this is something of note too. So the movie is called Citizen Vigilante.
Mhm.
Um, and Armie Hammer plays the citizen vigilante.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
His character is not a citizen of whatever country they're supposed to be in. He's an American, and they make it very
Mhm.
clear that he's an American. So the
Why is he
accents
in
are all
Europe?
over the fucking place. The accents are all over the place. The news
Mhm.
is done by a British actor. And
Okay.
she'll come
Okay.
on and be like, news at 11 and blah, blah, blah. She's very BBC sounding.
Hmm.
And then it
Hmm.
cuts to the cop who's searching for this guy. And so you've been hearing like an English accent for the last 5 minutes as she's doing the announcements. And then you hear like his inner monologue and he's like, I must find this man. And you're just like, where the fuck is this? Like, I can't like none of these accents make sense together. So they have to point out that Armie Hammer is supposed to be American because
Uh,
nobody has the same fucking accent anyway. So you're just like, I don't even know who the immigrants are in this movie because everybody has a different fucking accent anyway. Like, then you're like, oh, the white ones are the ones who are supposed to be there. That's what it boils down to. If they're white, no
mhm.
matter what accent they fucking
Uh-huh.
have,
Uh-huh.
they're supposed to be there. We're
Yeah.
good. If they're
Uh,
brown or black, ooh,
hey,
I
quick
don't know if they're supposed to
question.
be. Yeah,
Do Europeans have freedom of movement?
they do. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
weird.
Even the ones
Weird.
who are not part of the EU still have freedom of movement. Even Britons and Norwegians and Swiss people can move throughout the European Union. So,
Hmm.
yeah,
Very, very interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
They don't have all the same rights of just being able to go like live in an EU country, but they can drive through it and fucking
Hmm.
hang out and stay there for longer than like we could.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm. Hmm.
but yeah, the citizen vigilante is notably not a citizen. He is an American ex-Army Ranger, I think. He's some sort of special forces. Maybe it was Delta Force. I can't fucking remember. It doesn't matter. They probably said both at different points, not realizing that those are
Uh-huh.
two different
Uh-huh.
fucking
Uh-huh.
things anyway. I'm
Right.
surprised they didn't call him like a Navy SEAL in the next scene. They're like, it's some sort of
Uh-huh.
special forces, and we're going to just say all of them. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
okay. But so he moves. His dad dies. His dad is from Europe,
Okay.
um, and sent him off to boarding school in America when he was very young, and then he joined the U.S. Army. So
Oh, wait a second.
presumably he would
Wait a second. So
he would have.
he's not even a citizen of the United States
He is a
because
citizen
he
of the
was.
United States. He makes it clear. He even says several times, "I'm an
How?
American."
How
So
did he become an American?
he must have immigrated and somehow lost his European citizenship, whatever fucking country he's supposed to be from. But
Uh,
they've never heard of dual citizenship apparently because I know people who were born in other countries and like moved here at a young age and got U.S. citizenship and now they're just citizens of both countries.
yeah, yeah.
That's a pretty common thing, especially between Europe and the United States. Um, so yeah,
I mean,
it
I
was an
don't
odd
want to
choice.
say these are plot holes.
I think
I,
I
w I
think
mean,
I think they
but
didn't realize they were going to hire an American actor when they wrote the movie or had AI write
okay.
it. And I think that when then Armie Hammer, disgraced actor Armie Hammer, stepped up to try to restart his career, Uwe Boll was like, "Well, fuck, I'll just add a few lines that he, is an American, but has a dad who's from Europe."
Hmm.
It frustrates me that I can't say a country.
Yeah.
It was
I
filmed in
mean,
Croatia, so I'm just going to call it
oh,
Croatia. Fuck it, it's
okay.
Croatia. Yeah, you
Hey,
can even see
all right.
Croatian flags in the background sometimes, and you're like, just say it's Croatia then. Fuck it, who gives a
Yeah.
shit? Like
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Um, yeah, set it somewhere. Have some fucking balls, Uwe Boll, and fucking just set it in a country. It's not difficult. Your movie wouldn't have been any better or worse, but at least it would have been less frustrating, anthropologically speaking.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, not a citizen. He points that out because he goes to his dad's office. So his job over there is landlord. His dad
As an
owned
American
Yes, his dad owned many properties throughout this section of Europe,
throughout Europe.
throughout Europe. and
Mhm.
so he owns many the buildings of many businesses and homes, apartments, houses, things like that. He inherited his dad's entire portfolio, and so he is a landlord over there, living there illegally as a landlord, I might add, and
Mm.
committing crimes. So I guess they're kind of proving their own point with their main character of like, wow, this illegal migrant came over and is killing a bunch of people. Fuck me. Like, but yeah, like he's a landlord, so he makes passive income. Uh, as an illegal immigrant from the United States. Um,
Who was
just a
born in
quick
Europe?
just a quick side point. When I lived in the UK, I ended up at the wrong pub when I first moved there. It ended up being a conservative pub. Pubs in the UK have political affiliation because of fucking course they do. It's the UK. Um, so I ended up in a more conservative pub on accident, and I was
Mm,
sitting with a
mm,
table full of it was a couple of the people that I had met, so I knew them, um, and didn't realize how conservative they were.
hmm
I mean, I was still a shitlib at the time, so I mean, I wasn't that far off. But sitting there, and they were complaining about all the bloody foreigners that
Oh,
were
fuck.
around, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, guys, I'm a foreigner. You realize that, right? And they go,
Uh,
"Oh, you don't count."
mhm.
Like I'm literally from a different
Right.
continent. I am a
I
seven
think they're
hour
probably
flight
talking about
from here.
Pakistanis.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And also, honestly, even Eastern Europeans, they did not care for Eastern Europeans,
Okay.
who are. I mean, I thought all of Europe was just one thing. That's what Uwe Boll told me. So
Yeah, I mean, it
surprising.
is just Europe.
It's just Europe.
Yeah.
Um, So yeah, so the movie is just a fucking mess. It's all over the place. None of these different plot points line up. So the mother's killed in the beginning, and then you show Uwe Boll. He goes to a hospital and visits a woman in the hospital, and you're like, "Is that the woman that got stabbed?" No, it's just someone else. We didn't
Mm,
see what happened to her, but she got beat up. It's implied that she was probably sexually assaulted.
mhm.
Probably. I don't think they
By
make that
Armie Hammer?
explicitly clear. Not by him and not by
No,
Jonathan Majors.
oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I meant in real
That's a
life,
different
not
in
in the
real life.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
um, yeah. So he goes there and he's giving her this long speech and he's like, "Do you want justice?" It's like he's trying to do like a fucking like Doctor Evil accent almost sometimes in the movie. It's like he's like halfway between Patrick Bateman from American Psycho
Oh,
and Doctor Evil from the Austin Powers movies. He's like somewhere in between there
okay.
with the character he's playing. And Armie Hammer, as much as he's a piece of shit, is not a bad actor. So I don't know
Right.
why he's doing such a bad job in this fucking movie. Because I was like, well, at least he's a decent actor. Now, not in this. So
I'm
interesting.
trying to remember what he was in.
Sorry to bother you.
Uh, oh,
That's the best movie I
okay.
can think of that he was in
Yeah, yeah.
offhand. Yeah,
Wasn't he
I
in
mean,
some
that's a
like
great
sword and
movie.
sorcerer movie
Probably. I mean, he's
also?
been a ton. I mean, he was in the Facebook movie too. That's the
I
one kind of
mean,
what kicked off his career. He
I've
played the
never seen that.
Winklevoss twins, or whatever the fucking name is.
Yeah. He
Um,
played them both.
he did. Yeah.
Cool.
Um, but yeah, I think Sorry to Bother You is probably the best movie I can think of that he's in.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
boy, what a downfall from Sorry to Bother You to this.
Yeah.
Because Sorry to Bother You is
Well,
a
when you're a
fucking
piece of
great
shit,
movie. Yeah, yeah,
you get piece of shit roles.
that's true. Um, But yeah, there's so he's suddenly after this he's suddenly on a bus. Unclear
Okay.
where he's going.
Hmm.
He's going somewhere. He's on
For
a bus, whatever.
vengeance
right.
or
Also,
justice.
he's
Sorry,
they make it
justice.
clear later in the movie that he makes 50 million. No, sorry, $500 million a year. And he's just like always on the bus. But he also has cars too. He has cars, but he's also always on the bus. It doesn't make any sense. Um,
500 million a year in
from his
passive
landlording.
income from
Yeah,
landlording.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, his
Cool, man.
company makes 500 million a year.
Right.
I don't know how
Okay.
much
Okay.
his specific income is.
Right.
But he's on the bus, and these kids get on and refuse to pay the fare, and they're threatening to beat up the bus driver or some shit. And these are like cartoonishly bad kids. These
hmm
are like
hmm
kids that like boomers. This is how like boomers think kids act, like in
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
minds.
Uh-huh.
And they get on, they're just like, we're not paying the fare, fuck you. And like one of them like has like a switchblade or something, like a fucking 80s street gang. Like I half
Uh-huh.
expected them to start
The
like
Warriors. Oh,
like
like the
almost like
Sharks and the Jets.
yeah, sure. Or the Warriors would have been way cooler. Yeah,
Yeah.
like can you dig it? Um yeah, like so he goes up and pays their fucking fare for them and then sits down and is like, when you don't pay your fare, you pass that cost on to other people. And they're like, whatever, man. And then he pulls out a gun, sticks it in one of the kid's ribs, and he's like something like, "You're gonna look back on this and you're gonna say this is the luckiest day I've ever had." Because I got to walk away or something like that. And the kid's just like, fuck you. And I'm like, I can't think of a single 16-year-old that wouldn't shit themselves if somebody pulled a gun out and put it right
Right.
in their fucking ribs. Have
Yeah.
you met even the loud asshole 16-year-olds are
Right.
fucking paper tigers, man. They are
Well,
children
they're
still. They're
kids.
fucking
Yeah.
kids still. Like if somebody pulled out a gun and shoved it in their ribs, they'd be like, "Oh fuck, I'm sorry. Where's my
Yeah.
mom?" Like, I mean, come on, let's
Mhm.
be realistic here.
Yeah.
Like I've known some pretty hardened kids, and I grew up with some pretty hardened kids, but even they would have pissed themselves if somebody
Yeah.
shoved a gun under their ribs on a bus. Like,
Right.
come on. Like it's not very fucking realistic. But he runs into the kids later. They're like beating up some other kid, and he like breaks two of their hands, and the third one, unclear what happened to her. She just disappears in the middle of the scene, and we
Mm.
never see her again. But she
Okay.
doesn't like run off. They just don't make it clear.
Did Armie Hammer eat her, rape her, and eat her?
Maybe it's entirely possible. Yeah. Um, but yeah, like also he keeps throughout the movie. So you see all these social media feeds where everyone's like, "Oh, we need more citizen vigilantes where we live. Well, we love this guy." Everybody's talking about how much they love this guy. And then he's releasing videos of like manifestos, and his face is blurred out, but you can still totally tell it's him. And he doesn't try to cover up his accent or anything. And you're like, dude, even a bad cop would be like, huh, well, he's American. Let's see how many Americans we have in this medium
European
sized
city.
random European city. Probably just a handful. And how many of them are approximately this height and
Right.
like are a man? And you could
Hmm.
narrow it down even further. And like, what is that? Maybe like two or three people you'd have to question. Like, done. The movie's over right there.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, they couldn't be bothered to put a fucking mask over his face. Like, it's just pixelated. His face is just pixelated, and they made his voice just slightly deeper, but you can still, I mean, you're like, it still sounds like him. Like to the
Like
point where if
there's
I saw that video and then walked by him on the street, I'd be like, "Hey, you're that vigilante guy, aren't you?" I can fucking
few
tell.
few things are as vigilante coded as a balaclava.
Hmm. Right.
Like just put a balaclava on.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, super. Yeah, it's just unbelievable. Like I said, the pad time is, I mean, almost like real time driving scenes, real time cops walking upstairs
Hmm.
scenes. Where it's
Hmm.
almost like the fucking in the Ghostbusters when they're like when they have like 60 floors they have to walk up. But it would be like it'd
Uh,
be like if the director had been like we're gonna film it and show it
right.
in real time. And I'm walking up all those fucking stairs. That's basically what this is. And it's just the
Nice. I
same
love it.
cuts of the same cops going up the stairs again and again and again to the point where I wanted to break my fucking TV. And is it skipping? Oh, it's digital. It's not a DVD. It's not skipping. What the fuck is happening? Just fucking sloppy ass fucking shit, man. Amateur, like fucking first year film students could have
Yeah.
like cut something better than this. He should have just offered college credit to some college kid. They would have done a better job cutting this shit together. Uh,
Or had AI do it.
have AI do it. Maybe that's why it's so bad. Maybe he did have
Yeah,
AI do
maybe.
it. But yeah, the and also the social media clips were just more pad time, and it was just fucking weird as shit. Um, but yeah, one of the weird messages of this movie too is that there's a weird like, which you'd think would go against conservatives, but there's a lot of women who've been sexually assaulted. There's
Mm,
also yet another third victim. All the victims are completely different people. Their stories are not intertwined at all,
mhm.
and you're not really sure like when you're going to see one or the other. And because some of them are in like bandages and stuff, you're like, is that the last one? I can't fucking tell who that is. But
Mm,
one of them's a 14-year-old girl, um, and he goes to her house to talk to her. Which I mean, she's just been assaulted, and then a random adult man shows up at her house. I feel like that might upset her more.
yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Just like, I want to talk to your daughter. And like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? But he's like, do you want justice? It's almost trying to sound like Batman sometimes too. Just
Uh-huh.
like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
city is sick and I'm the cure. Just like it's some of the monologuing is that fucking stupid.
Right. Yeah.
Um, but and she's like yes. Uh, and so he uh, like I said, it's hard to tell whose stories are connected to whose.
Hmm.
Uh, but so the cops find his house and they go in there and he's waiting for them in a big steel box with gun turret like windows basically, and he has machine guns and the cops walk in and he just blows them all away. Boo, 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 boo. Cop bodies all over the place. One of their faces
Uh,
gets blown off. It's really graphic. I know what you're thinking. Isn't this a conservative movie?
uh-huh.
Don't conservatives like cops?
Uh-huh.
That was confusing. And he even
Uh-huh.
says when they walk in, he says, I have nothing against you gentlemen. Walk away now and you'll walk away with your lives. Some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
That's not the
Uh-huh.
exact quote, but it's something equally as stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course they're moving in. So he like blows them all away, fucking kills them. And then the shooting stops and the cops get the door open. They get like a power saw, get the fucking door open. There's an escape hatch in there. So they open up the escape hatch and it sets off a bomb and kills the rest of the cops and also disfigures the main cop who's been running after him. Uh, I couldn't help but wonder. Uh,
Huh.
I was like, so he could have just escaped before the cops even walked in and not killed anyone.
Hmm.
He could have, because
Hmm.
there's an escape hatch that he escapes in. He could
Yeah.
have killed no one
Right.
and just
Yeah, it's not
escaped.
justice. That's not justice, Nick.
Right. And I thought that was an odd choice that he killed all the cops. But one of the things that I've seen on social media is see, it's not that they don't want to kill cops.
Hmm.
They're okay. Conservatives are okay with killing cops.
Hmm.
They just want to make sure that they're killing the cops that they view as traitors.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I've been seeing that post a lot. The traitors
Mm.
first, the immigrants second.
Huh.
So the
All right.
cops became traitors because they didn't
Okay.
just leave them alone. So they
Ah,
deserved to die.
right.
There's also a scene where he kidnaps a judge. He injects him with like some heroin or something, like knocks him out, like fucking throws him in the car, and is monologuing to him the whole time while they're driving because the judge let these sexual assault gang off with a slap on the wrist, and they have to go to counseling or whatever. These are the ones tied to the 14-year-old girl.
Were
And
they wealthy white men?
no, no, that's why he's gonna go after them. If they
No,
were
I
wealthy
just
white
I
men,
just
he just would have let it go. Oh, you mean the
but
judge? The
no, no,
judge,
no,
yeah.
no. The people that sexually assaulted a 14-year-old and got off scot-free
Yeah,
because the
usually that's
only
what
the
that's
only
reserved
time
for
that
wealthy white men.
happens really is if it's,
Wealthy white men.
rich
Yeah.
rich white men.
Hmm.
They can do whatever they
Well,
want,
that's one of the weird messages of
I
this
mean,
movie
his
is
they probably had affluenza.
believe women
Hmm.
if the person's brown or black that did it.
Ah,
Then it's believe women. If the person is not brown or black, then it's
mhm.
hey, we all make mistakes. Guys will be
Mm.
guys.
Yeah, it's
I don't
just
know what to
locker
tell you.
room talk.
Yep, just locker room talk. It is it's interesting that the hypocrisy is not recognized because it's glaringly obvious to me, and I
Mhm.
am just a person of average intelligence. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, so he kidnaps this judge uh, and um, goes on this whole rant about the judge letting them off, and he said he's trying to make a point, and he says um, people by and large don't want to break the law, and he's like, I'm going to prove it to you right now, and he
Okay.
swerves into oncoming traffic, and the car that's driving toward him's honking at him, but he's playing chicken with them basically,
Hmm.
the old game of
Hmm.
chicken.
Yeah. Hmm.
And they eventually swerve, hit an embankment. The car flips, and he drives off, and then the car explodes. And presumably, anyone who's in that car is dead. These people are not even a part of the story. This is a random car that was driving down the road. There could have been
How does
a
that
mother and
prove
kid in
his
that car. So
point?
how is he any better than the black guy who just stabbed a random mom? He
What?
could have just killed a mom and her kid, and maybe the dad was in there too. Maybe a granny was in there too. Who knows how many fucking people were in that car? But
But
anyone who was in that
how
car
does
is
it prove?
100% fucking dead.
I don't understand how it proves that people don't want to break the law.
I don't know. I think he just wanted to show how much of a badass this vigilante is.
But
And
like,
so, right.
but like,
It does the scene makes
I don't
no
know how
sense.
that's demonstrative of
Right.
people not wanting to break the law. That's just
Also,
him
he goes on all this
killing somebody.
he goes on all these rants about how he's going to protect the people until they learn how to protect themselves. And he just kills somebody randomly in a car. He has no fucking idea who is in that car. I want to make that very clear. We as the audience have no idea who's in that car, how many people are in that car, who they are, their ages. There could be a baby in that car. We have no
Maybe
fucking idea.
maybe it was a Tesla and it was self-driving.
maybe, maybe.
Or
I'm.
what are those cars in California?
Oh, the
Uh
robot ones.
yeah, what are
They're
they
not really
called?
cars. They're like robots on the sidewalk that deliver
No, no,
pizza
no,
and
no, no.
shit.
There's cars that like
Oh, I don't fucking know. Yeah,
I think they're unmanned. I don't know.
probably. But yeah,
Waymos?
this is
Wait, I don't know.
this is this is I mean, this is absolutely bonkers. So he takes the judge to a random middle of nowhere place, covers him. The judge is still like paralyzed from whatever he injected into him. He pours vodka on him and then cuts his wrists. And he's like, they're going to think it was a suicide and walks off. Now, keep in mind, the judge is one in the passenger seat of this car. Two, he doesn't have any vodka in his system. It's just been poured on him. And three, has been injected with another drug that they're absolutely going to find in the toxicology report. So it
What?
doesn't make any fucking sense. So either I don't know if they're trying to make a point that he's dumb. Like I'm like the movie would almost be better if like you were like, "Oh no, this vigilante is an idiot. He's supposed to be. That's part of his character. He's just a dumbass." That would make
Yeah,
more
yeah.
sense.
Like, is it satire?
Like, and I was almost wondering too. I was like, this movie, it would have been better too if, like, in the beginning you're rooting for him, and then as the movie progresses, you realize like, oh no,
He
he's the
fucking
bad guy.
sucks. Yeah, yeah,
He's the J or the not Jason Bateman, Patrick Bateman.
yeah,
Jason
yeah,
Bateman's an actor.
yeah. Well,
He's
and he's a delight.
he is. Yes, Patrick Bateman is a fictional character from American Psycho, so
Right. Yeah.
very
Not
different.
delightful.
Not delightful at all. Oh yeah, there is a scene where he's at a bar. He's the landlord at a bar.
Okay.
The bar is owned by presumably somebody else, but he owns the building. And he's always going to these buildings to inspect them. Um, and yeah, so he
For immigrants.
I don't know. Um, he says I'm a very hands-on landlord. Uh,
Ew.
yeah. Uh,
Please don't.
But yeah, so there's these girls, these guys are trying to pick up these girls at a bar, at the bar that he owns the building of, and the women go to the bathroom and the guys order shots and put something in their shots, presumably to assault them later,
Mm. So
roofies, something like that. Yeah,
they put it in the girl shots who went to the
While they're in the
bathroom.
bathroom, yeah,
Oh, okay.
and
Okay. Cool.
so yeah, our
Wait, Armie Hammer
vigilante,
did this
no,
to the
these
actresses.
oh yes, the actual actor, yeah. Um, Yeah, it's like he probably suggested the scene. He's like, when
You
women go to
know,
the bathroom,
one
you can put
time I
something
did.
on the drink. Like, and Uwe Boll's like, oh, I'll put that in scene. Good idea. Like, yeah. Um, but yeah, so Armie Hammer tricks the guys into like going like you should go check. So I saw some guys messing with those girls over by the bathroom. So they run off and they switches the drinks. And so the guys accidentally knock themselves out, and then he goes up and he's like, "They were about to drug you. You should leave." And then the women leave, and you're like, "Okay." So he's at least doing some good stuff. But then he just like straight up murders that guy on the road or that person or people on the
Mm.
road. And you're like,
Mhm.
why is he even bothering to do any good stuff? He owns the building that a brothel is in. And he's walking in there to inspect the building. He hires one of the workers. I would bet, I would bet that these women have been trafficked just by the look of the brothel. It doesn't look like,
Is he going to inspect them the way that Donald Trump inspected
yes,
the Miss Teen
yes,
USA pageant?
yes.
Okay, cool.
Basically,
Just
yeah.
wanted to make sure.
Look, nothing against sex workers. I think people should be allowed to be sex workers. But I also think people should not be trafficked. I think
Right. Yeah, I mean,
decriminalizing sex work would probably eliminate a lot of those
eliminate.
problems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Mhm.
But anyway, these women
Allowing sex workers to unionize and
seem to have been trafficked because they seem to be from all over the world. But then again, so does everybody else in this movie. So who the fuck knows?
I mean, they're
Um,
just from Europe, so it's fine.
from Europe. So yeah, he goes, hires one, goes into the bedroom. He's in the middle of having sex with her, and he looks up and there's some mold on the ceiling. And mid fucking, he's like, "Do you allow your clients to shower?" And she goes, "Yeah, I let them shower afterwards." And he goes, "Do you open a window?" And he starts scolding her for not opening a window. Like he gets up, stops fucking her for a second, and scolds her, and then flips her over into a different position and keeps fucking her. It's
Cool.
real gross. It's real gross. I like I say, I don't kink shame, but
Yeah,
it seems like she did not consent to being scolded by him. Like
yeah,
if they'd had a scene before the sex and he was like, "Hey, my kink is really scolding somebody in the middle of sex. Are you into that?" And she was like, "Yeah, that's fine." Like I'd be
yeah.
like, "Oh, okay, well that okay that was like that was the thing
Right.
they negotiated. That's okay, nothing wrong with that." But it seems like no, he's just a dick. So uh, yeah, really, really odd. When he goes to his dad's office, um, he asks the manager of the company, who's his employee. It's like, hey, how many people don't pay rent every month? And the guy's like, 10%. We have problems getting 10%. And he goes, this company makes more than $500 million a year. That means that's $5 million I don't get. And the guy's like, well, we have to, there's an eviction process. So they have to go this
Mhm.
long without paying rent. And then we have to submit their names to whatever local, you know,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
office.
there are laws protecting
Right. And then
tenants
the court will
from.
give us
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
court order to
Yeah.
go and evict them. It's, like a 7 month process.
Yeah.
And he goes, I'll take care of it. I have some people who take care of stuff like this. So he's basically just saying, like, I'm going to murder people
I'm
for
gonna
not paying, or
murder
have
them for
people
not paying
murdered
rent.
for
Hmm.
not paying rent. And don't get me wrong, they never go into, he never asks, well, why can't they pay their rent?
Hmm. Right.
Is there a reason that they can't pay their rent? Is it that they don't want to pay it, or is it that they are unable to pay it? Because those are two very
Right.
different things.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, not
and
to conservatives.
that's true. And also, if you're making over $500 million a year and you're going to quibble over $5 million,
Yeah.
like, uh,
5%.
right. Maybe renegotiate the rent with your tenants and be like, well, how much
Right.
can you afford? And we'll renegotiate
Right.
your rent. He's already making a fuck ton of passive income anyway.
500 million, apparently.
Yeah, $500 million. And as he's walking out of the office, the office is basically just two long tables with people just sitting at it on computers. So he's not spending a lot of money on office space or offices for his employees, that's for sure. And as he walks out, he notices that a lot of his employees are middle aged, middle aged or older.
Hmm.
And he looks at the manager and he goes, "It smells like a fucking funeral home in here. Get some young blood." And walks out, implying that he wants all of his employees fired for being too old. I thought
Nice.
conservatives liked this movie. Are conservatives cool with ageism? Because as a bunch of octogenarians, they fucking shouldn't be.
Right. Right.
Like, so they even found a way to sneak in ageism. It doesn't add to the plot. It doesn't. It wasn't part of the scene. It's just they're like, let's make sure that we make fun of old people real quick. What's another group that we haven't fucking been shitty to? Oh yeah, old people. Here, I'll work a line in. Don't worry, I will work in line about fucking over old people. Fuck them. Like that's what. So it's
Speaking of octogenarians,
yeah.
veering wildly off topic yet again. Did you hear about Mitch McConnell?
I did not.
He was discovered in his home unconscious for who knows how long and taken to a hospital to recover.
Was he? I was too busy
Yeah.
watching this shitty ass movie. I wasn't paying attention to
I
news.
mean, that was a headline I saw this afternoon, so it's
Damn.
pretty
That's
new
that's
information.
fresh. Yeah.
Uh,
Um.
so yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Back to
Uh.
your wonderful
All
sounding
right.
movie.
I'll try to wrap it up. But so there is a scene where he's like he somehow gets the main cop's phone number, and the cops he's like they're bantering or whatever, like in all action movies, and the cops like we have to help these basically saying like we have to help these migrants who've come here, and Armie Hammer's like they're killing Europe. And the cop goes, look, I love, he says the line, I love European culture. Which one? Sure. Okay. He goes,
I mean, we all know that's code for white.
yes, it is. That's a Western chauvinism. Um, but he goes, I love European culture, but maybe it's time for it to die. And I'm just like, that's not, do they really think that that's the leftist position of like, I just want to destroy this culture so much? Because first of all, Western culture, white culture, and European culture are not things that exist.
Right,
They're made up. They were made up in the modern era.
right.
I'm like ethnically, I'm Scottish ethnically.
Mhm.
Like that's my ethnicity, Scottish,
Right.
like Anglo, Scottish, Irish, Scandinavian. Like
Yeah.
those are ethnicities that you can
Uh-huh.
point to and go, those are distinct cultures.
Right.
But I'm not European.
Mhm. Right.
Like my ancient ancestors would not have gone to Greece and been like, "Hey, what's up, blood? How's it going, man?" Hey, we're all part of the same European family, right?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
no, they would have
I
looked at a
mean,
Greek person the same way they would have looked at anyone from any other part of the world. They would have been like, "Well, you're more like me than people in sub-Saharan Africa." That's not how people thought back then. That wasn't
no.
like that was not part of the thinking process.
I mean, barbarians were Gauls
Yeah.
who Romans could not understand.
Hmm.
Romans thought they sounded like bar.
Yeah.
So
Right.
they named them barbarians.
Barbarians. Yeah. Absolutely.
So just, I
Yeah.
mean, just a little
Yeah.
quick history lesson about
Yeah.
different cultures in Europe.
Europe is
Uh,
not a united thing. Asia is not one united thing. Africa is not one united thing. The Americas are not one united thing. I mean, for fuck's sake, people, like
yeah,
this is not how anthropology and
it's not
cultures
how, it's not how any
work.
of this works.
Yeah. There's not hard lines either. It's a gradient. There's gradual changes as
Yeah.
you get
Mhm.
further and further away from different places. That's just how humans work. Language
Right.
slowly shifts and changes as you
Yeah.
get further and further away. Like, we have, that's why we have similar language families closer together. Then that's why,
Well, and
like,
that's why English is so fucked up because
right,
we take a lot of our words from a lot of different language
right.
bases.
Yeah.
I mean, mostly Germanic,
Yeah.
but then some French thrown in there
Sure.
for fun, and Latin based
Yeah.
fucking languages. That's why English is so hard to learn because it takes
Right.
from
There's,
so many different
we have a lot more
places.
Arabic words than a
Yeah.
lot of people in this country would be comfortable with.
Well, in our numbers.
And our number system is Arabic. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, like I mean, go to like if you could go back in time to the Roman Empire, like the pre-Christian Roman Empire, especially, the Mediterranean was considered the main highway of the world.
Right.
So people in North Africa and Southern Europe felt more connected to each other than
Mhm.
people on the other side of the mountains from Italy in like Switzerland and Germany or modern day
Mm.
Austria, Switzerland, and Germany. So
Right.
like, yeah, Romans would have been like, somebody from North Africa would have been like, hey, we're basically somewhat related. But then
Hmm.
if somebody came down from Germany, they'd have been like, fuck you, barbarian. Get the fuck out of my city.
Right.
Can you even talk? Can you even walk? You fucking
Right.
barbarian. Like, there's the way that we think of race and the way that we think of these hard lines and countries, it's all entirely made up in the modern era. It
Yep.
didn't fucking exist in the ancient world. It's never existed. It didn't exist for 99% of humanity,
Right.
like of our entire history. It didn't
Right.
fucking exist.
Yeah.
And it was made up as a way to classify people, as a way to exploit them. That's all it was made for.
Right. Yeah.
So
For
it
sure.
that's one of the more frustrating things about this movie is
Hmm.
just this whole like Europe as like one thing.
Yeah.
It is like I mean it's just racism. Also, I have to point out the judge that he abducts. The judge's
Hmm.
name is Judge Reinhold.
Nice.
Because he walks
What
up to
is
him and he
Judge
goes,
Reinhold up to these
I don't
days?
know.
I miss
He
him.
should have been in this movie. I would have
He should have
forgiven him.
played Judge
I would
Reinhold.
have forgiven him for playing this
Mhm.
role just
Yeah.
because Armie Hammer walks up to the judge and goes, "Excuse me, Judge Reinhold." And I was like, wait, I had to rewind it. I was like, no, I misheard that, right? Judge Reinhold. And the judge goes, yes. And I'm like, there's no fucking way. He named him Judge Reinhold. I was like, I am hallucinating. This isn't a real thing that's happening right now. But yes, it is
Brilliant.
Judge Reinhold. So the final scene that I have not mentioned yet, the
Mhm.
final scene, he goes to the house of one of the kids who presumably is like I think he's supposed to be like 16. He was one of
Mhm.
the assaulters of the 14-year-old girl. There
Mhm.
was eight of them apparently. Eight
Okay.
like 16, 17, 18-year-old boys.
Mhm.
Um, and he goes to the house and the whole family's there. They're eating dinner. It's a Muslim family. Spoiler. Uh, and he makes them all sit on the couch. He's got a gun. He shoots the kid in the leg, and he's like, "Just be glad." He's like, "It's a non-fatal shot. Just be glad I only shot you in the leg." Uh, and he's asking him, he's like, oh, you assaulted that 14-year-old and her life is destroyed now because of it. And what do you, and then the judge let you off, Judge Reinhold, I presume, um, let you off. And the kid says, I was really fucked up. I'm getting counseling now. And I realized what I did was wrong. And he goes, okay, you're saying all the right things. Then he looks at the sister who age unsure. I mean, the actors playing the kids are probably like 20, but I think
Uh-huh.
they're supposed to be playing like high school students.
Mhm.
And the sister's probably supposed to be like, 14, 15, 16 too,
Mhm.
whatever. She's supposed to be like high school aged or whatever they call it in Europe. Uh, but he goes, the only problem is your social media posts, and then points the gun at her.
What?
And he goes, you called her a slut online. And she was like, "It's her own fault. She was wearing the miniskirt, and that tempts the boys."
Oh my
Uh,
God.
and so he goes. So basically, cut to he hands a phone to the kid, and he's like, "Call your friends over." And so he calls the friends, and then he proceeds to murder the entire family, unarmed. They're unarmed. They're a family. He kills the dad, the mom, the son, who is the only perpetrator of a crime, I remind
I
you.
was just gonna ask if
The
the whole
only one
family
who
assaulted
committed a
this girl.
crime. Nope, he was the son was the only one who actually
Hmm.
committed a crime. He kills the
Gotcha.
dad, the mom, the son, and the daughter. Who the daughter, he kills her for her social media posts.
Hmm.
So don't get me wrong. Um, if I ran into somebody who was like, I blame this woman for being sexually assaulted because she was tempting the boys with her
Hmm.
miniskirts, I'd be like, you're a fucking asshole. Fuck you.
Right.
I would
It's
not
not a
proceed
death
to
sentence.
kill them. I'd be like,
Right.
you are a piece of shit and you should rethink that. Also,
Yeah.
that's an argument I hear from Christians in this country
Oh, for sure.
all the fucking time. All the
Yeah.
things they
Yeah.
attribute to this Muslim family.
Uh-huh.
I'm watching this and I'm like, this is shit I've seen from Christians here. This is
Yeah.
the
For
same
sure.
thing, but they're just Muslims, so it's not
Hmm.
okay.
So it's yeah.
So
So
she was
it's
murdered
bad.
for wrongthink,
Hmm.
and then her parents were killed because they said, he goes, "Is this the values you teach your children?" And the dad says, "I teach my children the values of the Quran." And then he kills the dad. So
I
yeah,
bet Bill Maher loves this movie.
Bill Maher jerks off to this fucking movie. This is Bill Maher's top like Pornhub search, I'm sure. Like it's just like he's like, I don't need anything else. I'm just gonna be on X because that's where Twitter X.
Hmm.
That's where it was streaming for free. And he's just Bill Maher's just jerking it to this fucking movie. It's so unbelievably
Oh yeah,
racist and
I
Islamophobic.
forgot it was streaming on
Yeah,
X.
X. Yeah, I watched it on Daily Motion because I don't
Yeah,
have
yeah,
X.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, so that's the scene that a lot of people have the most problem with. I have a problem with all the scenes.
yeah.
All the scenes. I don't even like that he murders all those cops in the movie, and I don't even like cops.
Right.
But I'm just like, he didn't need to murder them. He could have escaped. And then he set a bomb to blow up anyone who had just opened the hatch.
Hmm.
Anyone who's left. It could have been,
Bananas.
I mean, he didn't even know it was going to be cops who opened the hatch. It could have
Right.
been like, I'm sure he's got like a building super who might have gone in there and been like, "Oh, what's in
Hmm.
this hatch?" And like, "Oh, he just killed that guy." Like he doesn't seem to give a shit though. Like
Right. Yeah.
so, it's just it's wild. It's wild to me that conservatives like this movie. Uh, and also yeah, like, so much of the monologues were either like just directly lifted off of Truth Social, maybe even written directly by Donald Trump, who knows.
Jesus
um
Christ.
they do manage to get one dig in at Trump in this movie though,
Oh yeah.
just for good measure, I think, for
Uh-huh.
plausible deniability.
Okay.
So there's a scene where he's talking to people directly, the camera with his face pixelated out. And
Uh-huh.
he's like, they send you to fight in their wars, but they won't fight in their wars, and they'll all send you. Bush did it, Obama did it, Trump did it, and you're like, oh, well, okay, I guess thanks for. I mean, that part's correct, I guess.
Hmm.
Like for all of those fuckers, actually. But I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm surprised they included Trump. But I feel like they're like they need that little bit of plausible deniability of like, see, we criticize everybody, so we're
Uh-huh.
not
Yeah,
racist.
yeah. Right.
Like, so I oh, it did say at the very end, the last title card said dedicated to well, they use the R word, but I can't say it on YouTube. Dedicated to the sexual assault victims,
Hmm.
but most of the people it just said dedicated to all the sexual assault victims, and then it has like a statistic. It says, I think it says like 150,000 people every day are assaulted by migrants, but it doesn't say where. I'm like, is that
Hmm.
globally?
Europe?
Is that globally? Because if that's globally, and also a lot of the assaulting is being done to other migrants, by the way,
Hmm. Right.
um, and if that's globally, that's not that high of a fucking number. It doesn't
Right.
give a specific place where that happens.
Hmm.
You just, you as the viewer are led to believe, oh, they mean where I live.
Hmm.
That's the implication. But I guarantee you that that number is probably just a really broad number
Hmm.
from some. And also, yes, they don't mention that a lot of the victims are also migrants.
Right.
So, and most of the people who are assaulted every day are assaulted by people who are citizens of the same country they are. Most
Right.
people who are sexually assaulted are assaulted by their fellow countrymen of whatever fucking country they're in.
Yeah.
So interesting, interesting. I
That sounds
propose,
terrible.
I propose that we make a new version of that movie, but it takes place in America,
Hmm.
and it's about a black guy who comes back from a boarding school in another country where he served in the other country's military,
Hmm. Hmm.
comes to the United States because his dad's some American who
Uh,
owned a bunch of property or something, but in a black neighborhood. He comes back. We just basically make it the exact same movie, but the main
mhm.
character is black and from a different country that's not America.
Right.
And
I bet it would
see if conservatives
go
still
really
like
well.
it.
Yeah.
He will kill all the same types of people.
Hmm.
So he'll kill random migrants,
Hmm.
maybe white South African migrants,
Hmm. Yeah.
maybe other random migrants,
Europeans?
maybe Europeans,
Mm.
maybe tons of cops.
Yeah, yeah.
And he'll even say the same thing. He'll be like, "Look, I got nothing against you guys, but if you
Right.
get in my way, I got to kill you." I would love to know how conservatives would view that movie. If somebody makes that fucking movie, I agree to play a villain in that movie. I will play a villain. I will chew the scenery like fucking crazy, man. I got acting chops. I
I
was
think you
in
should do
drama
your
club.
Russian accent
I will do
in
my
it.
Russian accent if you want me
Hmm.
to.
Yeah.
I was in plays in college and high school. I
Hmm.
got the
Hmm.
acting chops. I will play a villain. Let's do this. So, all right, I'll go through my usual um, thing. Oh, I do want to. I've been mentioning Jonathan Majors so much. I do want to touch on him a little bit. That he is
He's
going to be in the
back.
next Daily Wire movie,
Hmm.
Run, Hide, Fight 2, Infidels.
Nice.
That takes
That's
place on a
great.
college campus. He plays a
Uh-huh.
college rent-a-cop,
Okay.
and
Does
it
he
takes
save
place
the
on a
day?
college campus where they're having pro-Palestinian protests and communist
Hmm.
protests,
Uh-huh.
and ISIS takes over and raises the ISIS flag. Have you seen the trail? The not it's not a trailer. What's the thing that's lesser than a trailer? The teaser. Have you seen the teaser for this?
No. Mm-mm.
So it's just it shows the ISIS flag and you hear the call to prayer, the Muslim call to prayer, and
Uh-huh.
then the camera
That
zooms
sounds
out.
pretty scary.
The camera zooms out slowly, and you
Mhm.
realize this is the University of Virginia here in America.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's right.
Speaking of other shitbag abusers who are trying to come back,
Hmm.
Bill Maher had on Kevin Spacey,
Oh fuck!
who,
Seriously, that guy's
yeah,
still around? God damn
yeah,
it!
talking about how hard it's been for him
Oh, that's rough.
with getting canceled, but that Hollywood is welcoming him back finally.
That's too bad.
Yeah,
I hope Anthony Rapp decks him right in the fucking face. That fucking sucks, man. Fuck Kevin Spacey.
and
Still love swimming with sharks, but fuck him.
I think Louis C.K. is
He's making a
also
comeback. Yep. He's
working
he's
on
been
his comeback.
yep. He's been on the circuit. Yeah. Uh and Jerry
Yeah.
Seinfeld's gone full mask off now.
Jerry Seinfeld's getting a lot of heat for being a fucking pedophile, though.
He finally
Yeah,
shit was
finally.
like 30 fucking years ago. Nobody
Yeah,
said anything about it.
right.
He even joked about it in Playboy magazine.
Jeez.
He
Yeah,
had a
about
joke.
picking
He
his
had a joke.
high school girlfriend up from school when he is 38 years old.
Yeah. He had a joke in Playboy magazine that said, they said, well, what do you do? Like something like, what's it like to take a 17-year-old out? And he said, it's a lot like taking out an adult woman, but I also get babysitting money or something like that on top of that. Like, yeah, yeah. That's not an exact quote. That's basically the
Yeah,
joke
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's Jerry Seinfeld. He observes things.
Hmm.
Whoa. Is that a good Seinfeld impression?
That was great.
So I'll do positives and negatives really quick. Um, oh yeah. One of the things I forgot to mention when the cops get killed,
Hmm.
there's like Keystone cop music over it.
Nice.
I'm almost expecting to hear like a boing at some point when it's going on. And I'm like,
Boy, yo,
this
yo, yo, yo.
feels odd. And I feel like they just Uwe Boll was like, we need some music to go over that scene. And someone was like, I'm gonna hop on the free YouTube music site and just download whatever the fuck is first. That's just
Uh,
what it was.
Yakety Sax.
I mean, unbelievable. Like I was like, did they do this on purpose? There was so many ways that they could have like I mean, they definitely could have made this better. I'll get into that, but yeah. Positives. I always try to come up with one. Um, it was less than an hour and a
By 1 minute.
half by 1 minute. So thank you for not being a long movie. There we go. That's my one positive.
Mm.
Negatives, fucking everything. The main character is unbelievably unlikable and unsympathetic. The migrants that they have as bad guys are cartoonishly bad. Like
Hmm.
just fucking like yeah, like 80s fucking like bad movie villain bad. Like all of them and you're just like also most of the people he kills in the movie, he actually only kills a couple of migrants
Hmm.
until the end when he kills that whole family and then all those friends start showing up the guy when the kid called him and he kills all them
Hmm.
as they walk in the door but before that most of the people he'd killed were either cops or innocent people So he's not
When he
even a
killed the
good
family, was it
vigilante.
seen as a good thing? Was it
Yes,
portrayed as like a
he was
positive,
portrayed as the hero
the hero
still. Yeah,
for
they're gonna
killing
make
an
a
innocent
sequel, and
family?
he's still gonna be in it. And he's still gonna be
Oh,
the
cool.
hero.
Awesome.
Um, so negatives, everything. He's yeah, unsympathetic, unlikable. The fucking the editing was all over the fucking place. I couldn't keep track of who these fucking victims were. They never like they didn't. There's no cohesive story anywhere fucking buried in there. It's just him just like being violent and monologuing and social media clips and then fake news clips and just all kind of stitched randomly together. If you told me that they'd filmed most of this movie before they even cast him and then just kind of threw him in at the end and filmed a few
Mm,
scenes with him, and most of them were
hmm.
just him monologuing, I'd be like, well, that makes more sense now. That
I
makes more
mean,
sense than, yeah,
it is kind of Uwe Boll's MO to include lots of clips. I mean,
yeah.
in House of the Dead,
Hmm.
uh, there are literal video game clips from the arcade machine in the
Jesus
movie.
fucking Christ. How is this
Like,
guy still getting money to make fucking
I mean, and
movies?
for not just like a flash here and there, but like some like 15 seconds of
Like
like
you're just
zombies
watching
getting
you're just
shot.
watching Twitch. It's that you're like, are we just watching a Twitch feed right now? What the fuck is happening? Is this a
Yeah.
movie?
Have
Jesus
have you
Christ.
have you have you seen House of the Dead?
I've not seen it now.
So there's no house. They're just on an island, and zombies attack them. It's pretty good. You should watch it.
I feel like he's just trolling the entire world, right?
I
There's no way. There's no way he's this bad at everything.
I
He's
mean,
just trolling us at this point. He's gotta
look,
be.
I know that Germans have a dry sense of humor, but this bit would be like the fucking Gobi Desert or some shit, man.
Right? I mean,
Like,
this is a guy who was like, who can I think of to play the King of England? I know, Burt Reynolds. Jesus Christ. I mean, the only worse casting would have been if he cast Clint Eastwood. I can think of very few worse choices. Christopher Lloyd? No, actually, I'd prefer Christopher Lloyd. He's at least a
Me
good
too.
actor.
I would watch that shit.
I want to see Christopher Lloyd as the fucking King of England somewhere.
Or
Jesus
Christopher
Christ.
Lloyd's cousin from The Office, Kevin from The Office.
Right, right, right. Yeah. Just still playing Kevin from The Office too, but
Right.
as the King of England.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, um, I would say a way that I would make this movie better, if I got handed this movie, if I got handed this script and they're like, you have to make this movie, I was like, I'd be like, okay, and I would make it so that it's slowly revealed that the protagonist that we're following actually is the bad guy.
Hmm.
He's actually just a fucking serial killer because
Hmm.
that's what he is. He's a
Hmm.
serial killer.
Hmm.
I mean, this is like even as a character, he seems to be like getting off on murdering people,
Yeah.
and of course, helping Bill Maher get off on him
Uh,
murdering people. Yeah.
right, right. Yeah, yeah.
Um. So
Kevin Spacey too,
Kevin
because
Spacey, sure,
he is a handsome man, Armie
he is.
Hammer.
Yeah. He might try to eat you though, so be
Right, for a
very careful.
cannibal.
Be
He's
very
attractive
careful.
for a cannibal.
Right, right, right. As far as cannibals go, he's
Right.
top notch. uh, but yeah, like I, I would have him. Yeah, I would have it slowly revealed that he's actually just a serial killer, and he's the villain, and that's why the cop is chasing him.
Mm.
Like, and he's just having these delusions. All of the social
Oh,
media
kind of like,
clips are
uh,
just are his delusions. He's imagining them. They don't
mhm.
actually exist.
So kind of like Patrick Bateman.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, like oh yeah, it's basically just remaking American Psycho. But that's
Mm.
the only way to save this movie is to make a cheaper knockoff of American
Mm.
Psycho.
It
And
would be Europe Psycho.
and even if like here's the thing, like I said earlier, the you things have to make sense in the world that you've set up. So I would be
Mm.
willing to look past all the fucked up shit and be like, okay, let's pretend like he lives in a world where he is only killing the people that have perpetrated crimes and the people that he's killing are guilty of the things that he thinks they're guilty of. Let's pretend
Mm,
like we're in that world. Um, he's still even then, not the good guy because he's
mm,
still killing cops.
mm.
And like I said, he murdered people, random people driving on the road who were
Right.
just driving on the road. They are not and so in this universe, I almost wish that there was like the only way to salvage him as a character at all, even in the universe that he's living in, and the family at the end, it had to be revealed that they're not actually a family; they're drug runners. And as he's questioning them, they pull out AK-47s. They're like, "Ah, just kidding. We're actually this cartel." And then he like, it'd be like, "Okay, well, it makes sense in the world they've set up. I guess that's
Mm,
not a real thing that happens, but in this ludicrous world that they've set
mm.
up, sure, okay." And if the car driving toward him, if he said they could just ADR this in where while the cars are driving toward each other, where it's just him going, "Hey, I know this car. It belongs to a murderer who is a sexual assaulter and murderer, and I know for a fact he's the only one in the car." Then I'd be like, "Okay, all right." Like that doesn't make it a shittier movie. I mean, not really, because it's already shitty. But at least it would show him in a better light, at least,
Mhm, mhm,
because he's
mhm.
supposed to be our hero, but he's doing actively bad things to sometimes innocent people and sometimes just people who are guilty of something, but not to the point where they should be murdered with their entire family. Uh,
Right.
so, um, yeah, that would be how I would make it better. Is it's slowly revealed that he's the bad guy, and that all these social media clips are just all in his imagination,
Mm,
and that people actually do want him to be killed. And people like then it'll show like the real news clips, and
mhm,
people will be like,
mhm.
"I'm scared. There's this guy going around just like running people off the road and like murdering people. He's got this big iron box I heard and had an escape hatch, but then blew people up anyway. That's scary to me. I hope they catch this guy." Like that would be
Mhm,
like I'd be like, okay, that makes it a better movie. Like it'd still be bad, but at least it'd be
mhm,
like hilariously bad.
mhm.
Um, but yeah, okay. On a I'll say like my scale is going to be um out of
The Rooms. How many The Rooms bad is it?
how many the rooms? Okay, out of 102 the rooms, I would give it 0 the rooms. You can make any scale you want. It's going to get 0 every fucking time. So,
Nice.
yeah, this movie is unwatchable fucking slop. I can't believe I pushed through it. Like I said, I was glad it was only an hour and a half. But it sure felt longer. It's just like I would
Mm,
look at the runtime, I'd be like, "Oh, this has been on for a while." And I'd look down, I'd be like, "There's an hour left. Fuck!"
mm.
Like, it just drags on forever, and it's just so much padding and shitty B-roll that they keep reusing. It's yeah, and on the punk scale, I'd give it not even a poser. I'd get it's not even on the scale. It's somehow below poser. I'd rather
Mm,
deal with posers than deal
mm.
with anybody who likes this fucking
Screwdriver.
movie. Yeah, this is a screwdriver. There we go. We had to make an
Rock
entirely
against
new
communism.
category. Yeah. So that's what I'd give it. Wow. Yeah. I didn't realize I was going to talk about this movie for as long as I have. And it is, Jesus Christ. As bad as I thought it would be, it was
It's
so
worse.
much, so
Yeah.
much worse. So much worse. I thought that they would at least make the people like I knew it was going to be racist. I knew it was
Mhm.
going in. But I
Yeah.
thought they would at least make all the people that he killed be bad guys.
Right.
Like I assumed that much at least. And
Hmm.
boy, was I
Well, I mean,
wrong.
you would expect that, right?
Right, right. To exist in the world they've created. But it is telling because basically everything they're accusing these people of doing, these migrants, and the woman calling that girl slut on social
Hmm.
media,
Hmm.
the sexual assault gangs and stuff like that, everything that the conservatives are terrified of migrants doing is the stuff they fucking do.
Yeah, I
Every
mean
fucking
it's so
accusation is
much.
a confession.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
so
as
much
I'm watching this
projection from
movie,
conservatives.
I was like, you could change out all the migrant characters with conservative Americans
Hmm.
and not miss a fucking beat.
Hmm.
It would make more sense
Yeah,
as a movie. It'd still be
right.
slop,
Hmm.
but it would at least make more sense. It would feel more accurate. Because, like I
Yeah.
said, the shit that they're accusing these fucking fictional characters that they've created, basically, that's their whole thing. Create something in your head and be terrified of it.
Hmm.
Just
Yeah.
make it up. And it's the shit that they fucking do. The
Yeah.
fucking, you know, sexual assault of a 14-year-old girl, 8 guys doing it.
Mm-hmm.
When that happens, that's usually white guys in this country that's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Citizens too.
Powerful people.
Yeah, usually, yeah, and yeah, it's not happening. You know, yeah, like it's yeah happening in the upper echelons of our society. Um, yeah, random violence. I mean, that's conservatives talk about doing random violence all the time. They fucking
Hmm.
masturbate about it. So
Hmm.
it's yeah, every accusation is a fucking confession, and boy, it sure is in this movie. So yeah, I want to see a black remake of this movie. I'll play the villain. Let's get started. Whoever's a movie maker out there, let's do this. Yeah, do you have anything that you want to plug?
July 16th is a Thursday. We're playing at the skate bar again.
Nice.
So Kansas City friends, come up there. August 1st, we're playing at the Furnace again.
Hmm.
So all age people in Wichita come to that show.
Yeah,
That's about it.
cool. Everybody go to our website, www.prairiepunkpress.com. You can find all of our stuff there. Uh, don't forget to send us an email if you want to become a citizen of Trash Sylvania, our
Mm.
nation,
Hmm.
with
Hmm.
President Johnny as our head of state
Hmm.
and the Honorable Mr. Power as something else in our government, probably.
Poet laureate?
Oh, poet laureate, sure. There we go. We don't have any other positions. Poet laureate and then president. That's
Uh,
it. Yeah.
that's all you
So
need. What more
what
do you
else?
need?
What the fuck else do you need? Come on,
Right.
people. You're getting greedy.
Mhm. Thanks, patrons, and happy birthday, Mr. Power, Johnny, Alec, Adam, and Chris. We love you.
You keep the lights on at our studio so that we can watch the movies that you shouldn't have to.
Well, at least Neckbone does.
I watch it. This is I wish I could purge this movie from my memory.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I need to watch something really, really good after this. That's why I was like, I'm
Mm.
gonna rewatch some Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, okay.
That's why
Uh,
I rewatched the first episode. I was like, I need something that looks good, has good acting, and is a good story to just
do
cleanse my palate.
do you have AMC Plus for
I don't think
streaming?
no.
Okay.
Mm.
Uh,
Oh, AMC, like the TV
yeah,
channel,
yeah.
not the
The TV
movie
channel.
theater.
No, not
Okay,
the movie
yeah,
theater.
yeah.
The TV channel.
No, I do not.
All right. So $13 a month.
Hmm.
14, well, 13.99, $14 a month.
Hmm.
Included in that is MGM Plus,
Okay.
and one of the greatest shows in existence right now is on MGM Plus. It is called From,
Oh,
and
I
it's
saw the first season of that. That was really
uh,
good. Freaked me the fuck out though.
season finale of season 4 just happened.
Hmm.
It is incredible, so
Yeah.
good, and so many people are sleeping on that show.
Hmm.
If you can afford it, I mean, it's so fucking good.
Yeah, I need
Season
to.
5 will be the last season.
Jesus, I really need to
Um,
catch up. I'm only just at the
it's
beginning of season
so
two, so
fucking good.
I need to
Yeah.
get that again and watch that show. I've also been watching
Incredible.
rewatching Farscape on Tubi, which
Oh,
is the only
nice.
place you can find things like
Yeah, yeah.
Farscape.
Yeah, yeah. Uh
So thanks, Tubi.
I I watched that about a decade ago because
Hmm.
Jason Bokelman really loved it, and he
Yeah,
would talk, like, when he lived with us, he would go to one of his friends' house to watch it because
I
they
remember.
had like watch parties.
Hmm.
And yeah, so I watched it. I think I got 2 seasons in or
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
But I don't remember much about it. I would like to watch it again.
I mean, it's definitely like, it's of its
Sci-fi.
time. It's
Yeah.
of its time.
It's a sci-fi channel show for sure.
It's a sci-fi channel show from the late 90s, early 2000s. And
Yeah, yeah.
boy, is it ever. But
Yeah.
it's entertaining. It's a good time.
Yeah, yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So, yep. Thanks for listening, everybody. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.